Back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here counting down the minutes until the new season gets underway. And before it does, we'll check out our first Topps player spotlight. Carl Hicks looks to capture that same magic he had a year ago when he had the highest batting average in the National League. What do you think about his chances to repeat a batting title?
You know what, Matty? I don't know. I know it's going to be difficult to earn a repeat batting title. Look at some of the names of the guys who have done it. Some of the game's elite. Gwynn, Hornsby, Honus Wagner, Stan Musial. Look at the last guy to go back-to-back, 98-99, Larry Walker. That's the kind of elite player you got to be to repeat as batting champion.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on MLB Network. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Tom Seaver gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Digging in now, Phil Rizzuto. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 120.
Hey, let's go right here.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. Now the 1-1 pitch.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Ball 2.
Oh, that pitch is out.
So a full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Get ahead right now.
Freddie Sanchez.
To the plate now, Freddie Sanchez, as this is grounded foul off to the left.
One out now.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Up next for the Buccos, Andre Dawson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Dawson.
Come on.
The pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Hey, 2 out.
2 out, nobody on. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
At the plate, Shane Andrews.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Down, down.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
One and one. Here it is. Yanked on the ground down the line. The 1-2 pitch.
I got the count. 2-2.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike three anyway, and the inning is over. One left for Pittsburgh, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Digging in, Chris Velasco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Chris Velasco.
Let it fly right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Line drive to center field. Dawson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So striding forward now, Barry Larkin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Larkin.
Now here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Standing in, Carl Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Carl Hicks.
He's set. Here it comes. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he will knock this ball down. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
At the plate now, Jeff Burrows. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That's why you have to close the door when you can. They had 2 outs, but the 3-hole hitter rips a single, bringing the cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do, cash in an RBI opportunity with a well-hit double.
Batting fifth.
Standing in now, Ken Berry. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Left fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Stepping in now, Bill Nicholson, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Let's go now. One time.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
3 runs already home here. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Late on that one as it's foul off to the left side. The 2-2 one more time. Pops this one up.
Here we go, kid.
And that's in there. Base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Batting seventh, the second baseman.
So now to the plate, Ryan Sandberg, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Now the 1-0, and it's fouled away. Grounded to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Cubs 3 and the Pirates nothing. So stepping in, Hideki Matsui, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2.
No runner, cut hold.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, David Walden.
Hey, no outs now.
Into the box, David Walden, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, force that 1 here.
0-1 count, and 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So digging in now, Alvin Davis.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 23.
Hey, come on. You got a hold of my hair.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Matsui, a runner at second with 1 away. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Bob Boone.
At the plate, Bob Boone. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Hey, come on, guys.
Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
1-2.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Pirates leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Willie Montañez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Get a piece.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball one.
And a ball 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Tom Seaver, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Stepping into the box, Chris Velasco. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Lonnie Abe. 9-1-2 due up.
Lonnie Abe.
No one out now. Get ahead, stay ahead.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Now at the plate, Phil Rizzuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rizzuto.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Rizzuto has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now batting, Freddie Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Sanchez.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. The windup and the 0-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
2 down, 2 down.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Still down 3-0. Stepping up to the plate, Barry Larkin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Barry Larkin.
First delivery to him on the way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one.
Hey, get your pitch, drive it.
Now here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Right here, huh?
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Let it fly right here. Let it fly.
The 1-2. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Now batting, the catcher.
To the plate now, Carl Hicks, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Here we go.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. In now, Jeff Burrows. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Ken Berry. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Berry.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Like you can. Let's go.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch, and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Into the box now, Bill Nicholson. He singled his last time up.
Bill Nicholson.
First delivery to him on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
From the stretch. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Cubs lead this one 4-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Andre Dawson.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Liner towards second, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the third baseman, James Andrews.
Hey, no outs here.
So now to the plate, Shane Andrews, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Fouled away.
him. Get him yourself.
The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Skied into straightaway right. Nicholson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hideki Matsui. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Ryan Sandberg.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Called a strike there. 2-1.
Hey, need you right here. One time.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Stepping in now, Willie Montañez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Four runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
Speed up and drive it, huh?
That's lifted the other way out to left. Matsui is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So striding in, Tom Seaver. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Leading off the inning, David Walden, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Aye.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now batting, number 23.
Here we go now. Let's go. Hey, we got one.
At the plate, Alvin Davis, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No, that's
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Striding in once again, Bob Boone comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Boom.
Plays that first now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Ball,
1-1.
touchdown.
Hey, 2 away now.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to the Pirates catcher.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 2-2.
3-2.
Count still full, 3-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 4-0. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Chris Velasco. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left.
Nice try.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Darnell Spence takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Barry Larkin will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out.
Larkin.
Throw over to the bag, back in standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Hey, your pitch.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner's back.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready for another shot now, Carl Hicks. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
First and second here with nobody out. Drilled right back up the middle to second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Not what you expect from your three-hole hitter when the first two guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jeff Burrows. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And it's gone into the bleachers. So a two-run shot to left center, the 248th of his career. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Ken Berry. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Adolfo Phillips will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 25, Adolfo Phillips.
Hey, nobody out. Nobody out.
In there, no balls and a strike. Now the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Come on now.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these.
3. Out. Out. 3. 3. 3. 3. He's out. Ball 4. Take your base. I'm out.
Now batting, catcher, Carl Hicks.
Wait for your pitch up there. Let her rip right here. We need it.
Into the box now, Carl Hicks. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Hey, you got it. No one betting. Let's go.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. The Cubs are on top 6-0.
Let's play ball. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. 3.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the 1st inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
6-0 the final shutout score today. The Cubs posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Tom Seaver gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. Lonnie Abe was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field.